back online, hopefully. You see it, Mackenzie? Does it work?
Pending. It says live, but there's no
There's nothing.
watch now.
Something. Primordial blackness.
Something's going on. Oh, no, we're good.
Okay, great. I will stream to Discord as well. Yeah, okay, so
That's wacky.
this is all screwed, Mackenzie. This fight is terrible. I don't have an answer to the Mantine, who's just spamming Hurricane. The Skarmory
Okay.
just like did really unlikely things. It just like Brave Birded 2 turns out of 3 when it has Stealth Rocks and Spikes. And
Oh, really?
yeah. This Mantine is just clicking
Oh.
Scald or Hurricane. Here's the best thing I could come up with for this. The goal is...
And it's raining.
Yes, the goal, and it's Swift Swim too, so it's like faster than literally everything I have. Even my max speed Boltund. I go into Alphonse, who takes either Hurricane or Scald, and if it's Hurricane, non-confuse, I took Citrus Berry just for ranges, I can click Zen Headbutt just fine, because it's always baiting Scald afterwards, and with Citrus Berry, as long as the first Hurricane doesn't crit, then the Scald crit will never kill. Basically, the goal is...
Are you messed up by burn, though?
I will be, yeah. There's lots of ways that can go wrong. The ultimate goal is I need to switch Kiba in on a Hurricane after that thing has taken, like, 35%. I can do that... So after Alphonse is in, if it is just immediate Scald, I can't stay in, because then Scald crit will kill. Or even Scald burn at that point. If it's Scald crit immediately, because of Citrus, I'll just bait another Scald. I go into Choji, who takes Scald plus Hurricane, but if either of them crit, then it's starting to bait random move instead. And I can't send Lycanroc in on random move. Like, I'll just have to sack probably Walrein.
Right.
And that's kind of the best thing I found for this. Like, there are lots of ways for this to go right, but there's also lots of ways for it to go wrong. So this is 1 and 2, Scald or Hurricane. Hurricane Confuse means this also won't work for Metagross.
That's a lot of variables.
It really is. It's Scald. Okay.
There's Scald. It's another burn chance.
I mean, I could just stay in here.
Oh,
and
but
risk the
now
crit.
you're risking a Scald crit.
Yes, that's the thing.
Risk your Metagross?
That's the
Your,
thing.
like, casino Metagross?
I really do not want to do that. And the nice thing is that this is always Scald, specifically.
Yeah.
And then it's into... Like, I can go into this. If it's Scald... Crit into Hurricane, that would then possibly bait either, right? If it's Hurricane crit, then it's always just either. But the nice thing is that I always live Scald crit into Hurricane crit, or I think that's true. I often live both crits, and always live just the Hurricane critting. And I have Person Berry, specifically, so I can't get confused on the first Hurricane. So if I go there now, if I don't get crit by either, I can just click Freeze Dry, and then hard tag into Lycanroc. That should be completely fine. But this goes from a 1 in 16 on my Metagross into a, like, roughly 1 in 8 on my Walrein. Am I okay with that?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Probably. Comparing the two, I think so.
I mean, definitely over Metagross, yeah. This thing has been putting in work on its
even
Freeze Dry.
comparing the two sets of odds.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, you know what's quad weak to Freeze Dry?
It doesn't even die to 1, it takes like 70. Okay, so Hurricane crit
Really?
here
Oh my
doesn't
God.
kill, but it baits random thing, and then Walrein has to die. I have Person for this. Great, I think this is never Scald now. Thank God, because it wasn't
baiting,
burned.
Exactly, Hurricane.
Yeah.
Kill.
Freeze Dry does 1 billion. I'm at 51? Yeah, it's doing 67. And this is always now Hurricane for kill, so I can go into my Person Berry Lycanroc. Just gonna make sure that that's true. I wish I had a better line for this, but I just don't, like... I don't think it was that bad. Because if it was 1 and 2 from Metagross, and the then I could click Zen Headbutt just fine, and that would lead into a safe line, and then it was the 1 and 8, so that was about a 1 and 16. Effectively risking 1 crit,
Right.
which is bad, but... And yeah, this is always Hurricane for fast kill. Then I can Accelerock for this. With my Personberry Luckenrock. To dictate Personberry, right? Not a fool. Yep, I mean... I guess it didn't matter.
Didn't matter.
Fuck.
Easy.
The
of
fact
course.
that that thing outspeeds max speed Boltund by like 16 points is crazy.
Yeah.
Swift Swim's a hell of a drug. So Flapple, this is either Drop Apple or Grav Apple or Dragon Rush. It's more often Grav Apple, I think, because of my HP. Dragon Rush. There's one roll of Dragon Rush that doesn't kill, so it's a very slightly more often Grav Apple. Either way, Escavalier comes in for free, isn't scared of anything, and then just clicks, what do you call it? X-Scissor. Completely fine.
What on earth does Grab Apple do?
I probably should have looked at that. Doesn't it lower your special defense guaranteed? 100% of the time?
I have no.
That's a
I
great
know
animation.
very little about that.
Yeah, I just take so little from that I'm not a tiny bit scared. This thing can sub, it's fine.
Is that wait? It's a special attack that lowers physical defense.
Oh, does it really? Did it lower my physical defense?
It lowered defense. Yeah.
What? Grav Apple. -1 defense. It's multiplied by 1.5 times when gravity is in effect. That's hilarious. Thank you, Isaac Newton.
Does Flapple does not get gravity, right?
No. Oh, I see. It's got both sides. So it's got Grav Apple to lower your defense, and then Dragon Rush to take advantage of it. That makes sense. There's like Apple Acid as well, which I think is the opposite. That's what I was thinking of. That's guaranteed special defense.
Does
drop.
that fight have? Sorry. Isn't that just acid spray, or is Apple Acid a specific thing?
I think.
I don't know. These Apple mons, I don't know anything
Yeah,
about.
Apple
them.
Acid is the exact same thing. It's 80 base power special that lowers special defense by 1. Grav Apple is also physical. Interesting.
Oh, it's acid spray, but worse. Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty true. Right. Okay, so this Pikachu is. Let me just check. Just gonna make sure this is all safe. I'm at -1 defense,
Okay,
but this thing is entirely special. It's always clicking Thunder here, which it was always going to. I can go into Gastrodon and always win, just completely safely.
I love stupid like ability interactions that happen because of mistranslations. Like acid spray does not work on Pokemon with bulletproof because in Japanese it's acid bomb.
Ha! That's quite interesting. Okay, so I've realized a flaw in my line, and that's that Pikachu can actually click the knockoff because it's Light Ball, and I have an item. I don't even remember what item I have. Citrus Berry, I think.
Assault Vest?
What? I don't have Assault Vest. I'm just holding an item so it knows. Wow, where did I get the Abomasite from?
Careful with items that like multiply your special defense by
It's true.
1.5. That's
yeah, that's
might
not a
mess up
good
a couple
casting
counts.
item, I'll admit. Yeah. I mean, the important part is that
so is it even
-1.
casting knockoff? Oh, it is. Yeah.
93.
It
Can it even be Fly? Actually, I wonder. No, at 93 it can never be Fly.
No. What? Isn't there overlap?
Between Thunder? Oh, I guess there is. So it could see Fly as highest damage. That's a good point. I didn't account for the -1 defense from Grav Apple. Regardless, Gastrodon usually takes it on. If it's Fly, it's not White Herb, so that'd be fine. It just flies me and then I hit it for 100% with Earth Power.
Yeah.
If it's knockoff into Surf crit, I'm also fine. I think it has to specifically be double crit into Gastrodon from knockoff to do it. I did take no item specifically so it wouldn't get bonus knockoff damage. Like, obviously the only thing to do is switch it to Gastrodon, but... Yeah, okay, that was most likely.
Sorry, hold on. Sorry, it just now like kind of clicked. Pikachu learns Fly.
I think in yellow it got Fly, yeah.
Is it? Okay.
It like flies on balloons.
That's just something they didn't bother changing. Okay.
Nope. Ow!
Wow.
always fine, but ow.
Yeah, if one more of those happened,
Would
if that was
Oh my god,
no
wait.
knockoff crit into surf crit wouldn't have done it barely, right?
What did that surf do? Oh, I had doubles ticked on. Oh no. Okay,
Oh.
knockoff into that surf actually would have done it. Into that surf crit. Wow, okay. Sloppy ass fight, bad fight.
Ow.
Oh,
Whoa.
oh, noted, noted. I just got done doing a double battle. Ugh.
Oh, that was just a dice roll. Oh my god.
Yeah, if it had clicked knockoff. I mean, that's because I didn't calculate for Grav Apple, and then I didn't have doubles on either, so yeah. Ugh.
Yeah.
Let me go back to the game. Or I'm already on the game, never mind.
Mm. Now that I have like a week until my next local, maybe I'll get back into the running then just a little bit.
You could. You didn't wipe, did you? You beat Watson?
No, I beat CRR. I'm at the rep before.
Oh right, you frauded the hell out. Now you beat it deathless.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, that was terrible. But in terms of frags, that was. Oh, that's the wrong window. That's the wrong window. There we go. In terms of frags, that was. One for Tsunade, for sure. First Gastrodon frag, give it up. This split, at least. And then one for...
Oh, I was gonna say, that's, like, impressively late.
Oh, not literally the first one. One for Turtonator. One for... Lycanroc as well. Eva. And one for... Who was the middle one? That was Shinobu. Yeah, okay, great. Shinobu's showing up to this split, actually. Kind of surprising. Let's see. Next up. Actually, if I'm in Mauville, I'm gonna go to the desert route, so I get the desert music for calking.
Call. Or you could just like find music to put on.
But then I'd have to like go onto YouTube and stuff,
Although,
and it might get
it's true.
DMCA'd.
From experience, well, you could just look up like there are playlists of like Nintendo music that you can play for your stream, and there's just like there's a bunch of like pre-made playlists like of specific kind of like moods.
Okay, well, I mean the downside to that is that I'm gonna forget to
But,
turn it off when I get into an important fight.
Fair enough. I mean, the other thing that I've noticed when streaming is that it can really kind of chug if
Yeah,
you're
that's
running a
kind of
YouTube
what I
video
thought.
in the
Yeah.
stream, and yeah.
Makes sense. But for now, I'll just keep it to the best music in the game. Not that this is exactly that, but it's good. Yo, my Barraskewda outspeeds your Barraskewda somehow. Oh, because they're both adamant. Right. By 2 points. So, like, surely no one will ever have...
You're just slightly lower level. Or sorry, you're slightly higher level.
Yes, even though I'm not 31 IV.
A Barraskewda, and you both have... Oh, you're not?
I'm not 31 IV,
Wait,
but
what?
I am 5 levels higher. So
Oh,
2
okay,
points of
okay.
speed higher.
Jeez.
It's still not worth doing this at all, but it is funny.
I mean, Silk Scarf Double Edge, just kill him.
Yeah, totally, man. Yeah, just like 50% of the time, and then die 100% of the other time. Oop, what
Yeah.
S or M? Silk
Moonstone?
Scarf. Yeah, 50% chance to Oko.
Exactly
50%
50.
chance to die. Yeah.
That could be pretty fun.
Oh, I had actually thought. Dang, I'm a little sad now. Silk Scarf, Ambipom, Fake Out plus Quick Attack actually would have done it. Just always killed. That's very funny.
Damn. Do you not have Ambipom?
I have Ambipom. I don't have Quick Attack anymore though, because I have a plan, Mackenzie.
Oh.
That plan is going to be that I can go Fling, Fake Out, Double Hit, Last Resort, and then I have 2 free turns of flinching. Yeah, and then I just need to press Double Hit 1 turn, which also has a high chance to flinch. Well, not super high. I would click Double Hit first before I flung off my King's Rock, but then I'm spamming Last Resort on Ambipom.
It would be Fake Out, Double Hit. Because what is each hit
10%.
Chance with King's
So
Rock?
it's
Is
like it's like a 20%
Okay.
chance, but still, you know, as long as I don't die to their retaliation is the important part.
Yeah, and then,
I'm-
is flinging a King's Rock a guaranteed flinch?
Yeah, 100%.
No, right? It is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And so then I can spam Last Resort.
Oh,
I think that's very funny.
Flings Rock.
True.
But you have to spend money on each one, right?
It's true. Like, okay. I mean, I'm looking at all these Pokemon. Like, surely I could come in on one and do this. No, not really. But I do just actually outspeed one-shot this Jinx, which is pretty cool if I can get in somehow. Oh my, look at this. Now, Chef's Kiss. That's absolutely beautiful. Literally Chef's Kiss. It's a Jinx.
Oh my god.
I mean, Jinx has 35 defense. Kinda to be expected.
Careful of like substitute Lovely Kiss stuff though.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's why Bullet Punch is nice. So I can come in.
Oh,
for
do you
free.
just outright?
I
do
actually
you just
one-shot
outright
with
like
Bullet Punch.
blow it up? Okay.
Yeah.
Are you Tough Claws? Or are you Clear Body?
Oh, this is only Clear Body. You get Tough Claws on Mega, but not that you get Mega here.
Oh.
Jinx has
Oh, right.
35 defense, like,
Okay, fair.
and it's a Metagross. Okay, well, first things first, I need to fight this Barraskewda, which I will do with my Ludicolo quite well. Yeah, I eat one close combat and then Energy Ball, and that's that. Okay, great. This isn't the Aqua Grunts, is it? Is Aqua Grunt immediately after? Yes, it is. Okay. I'm actually pleased. This Breloom is Bright Powder, and it's normally kind of a demon. It's got Spore and, like, Technician and a billion damage. But I actually taught my Escavalier Aerial Ace because there was another fight earlier that had that. I didn't update it, but it was a Bright Powder Parasect, and yeah, it still has Aerial Ace. I gave it that because I didn't want to give it to my Honchkrow, because Honchkrow has flying coverage already, and this is like a perfect Breloom answer because it's got Overcoat for Spore. That was just a complete accident, but I'll take it.
Nice.
That's for next fight. I mean, Technician Bullet Seed hurts everything super bad, but Escavalier always switches in and eats one crit just fine. Not two, though. With Citrus Berry, it would eat two, and it doesn't need anything else, because Overcoat takes care of Spore. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Barraskewda. I will say, I don't know how much of this route you've seen, but like, there were at least 2 fights that the solution was literally just, I have a Barraskewda in rain with Swift Swim, I'm gonna press Liquidation 4 times and I win.
Right.
Bolton
That
even
is
got to
a
do that
strat,
once.
huh?
Yeah, it's true. There's lots of rain stuff here too that Bolton was actually able to just click Thunderfang 3 times. Because, like, I gotta tell you, the difference in usefulness between, like, Manectric and Bolton have very similar stat spreads, like base stat spreads, but Bolton has like, 16 more speed, and at max speed with a plus speed nature, that is so much faster. And then with Strongjaw, like, it's just hitting so much harder, even though its base stat is significantly lower. Like, it's just way better
Like,
in every way.
if you showed me those Bolton stats, I would have thought that you scaled it.
Yeah, I mean, it just makes sense to, but no. It's just cracked. That and max attack Barraskewda, like, those are insane hits. That was the game being like, I'm sorry for making Seashore House hard. There you go. Okay, so Ludicolo takes on you. That should be Roseroid for fast Sludge Bomb, yeah? After a CC. Yeah, 100% that's what it'll be. The CC can't miss, this thing isn't Hustle. It is always exactly close combat. If I take Citrus Berry, yeah, that'll be guaranteed. And it's always fast. I do have Rain Dish as well, so that helps. I wonder... DC crit puts me down to 20%? Yeah, that's not... No. Okay, so Sludge Bomb. Actually, I can come in on the guaranteed Sludge Bomb and then Sparkle Flare Blitz or Muscle Band Flare Blitz, either or. Outspeed kill. And then that would be... Rotom for slow kill with Hydro Pump. Back into Ludicolo, it could even be. Always eats that just fine. And then with Citrus Berry, you'll be baiting Thunder pretty much all the time. So I could like fake out... I guess it could even be Will-O-Wisp sometimes. I mean, I do just fight this thing with my Dragalge. Blood Wave just usually two-shots it. Maybe not usually, sometimes two-shots it. Plus Hydro Pump can miss, plus I can click Will-O-Wisp, like that's just pretty good. If I can go into... I mean, I've used 2 ones on this so far. Then for Rotom, it could be... I'm sorry, Mackenzie. Shane, when he was in the call, compared me to Deku's mumbling from My Hero Academia when I'm doing these calcs.
I mean, I think that's just like a streaming thing.
I guess that's probably true. But I know it must not be the most pleasant thing to hear, because it's not like an actual strategy, it's just stream of consciousness. Let's see. If you're always baiting Thunder, and you are always baiting Thunder, or no, you're always baiting Hydro Pump. You're always baiting Thunder. So what I can do, this is kind of fun, I can switch in on a Hydro Pump, fake out for 10%, go into Mudsdale on the Thunder or the Will-O-Wisp. I can take Frost, I guess, bait guaranteed guaranteed Hydro Pump, and then go into Dragalge, who can two-shot from there. With Citrus Berry, like, I don't care if I get burned, it's be fine. Nice thing is, even after I eat Hydro Pump, Rain Dish is going to heal me, I think, as much damage as I took, maybe a little less, maybe a little more. Okay, well, if Dragalge kills that, it'll be super low, and Jinx will want to come in for Psychic or Freeze Dry. Arcanine can often come in if it's eaten one Sludge Bomb. It can often come in completely fine. But Metagross was also completely fine. And it's like so completely fine? Yeah, okay. I mean, it's nice that Arcanine is on this team for the same like, benefit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Yeah, Fake Out plus Quick Attack would also kill this Jinx. If I still had Quick Attack on Ambipom, I could Fake Out Quick Attack 2 Mons here if I can get a clean switch in. How insane is that? Jinx is actually frailer than Barraskewda, physically. Like, substantially frailer.
I mean, Barraskewda is not known for taking hits very well, I don't know.
Yeah, and Jinx is even paperer than that.
Yeah.
It's about half as physically bulky.
35 is crazy. That is
like actually insane. That's like Torkoal's speed stat type of slow, or type of low stat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's 20. But usually, like, you don't expect to see a dump stat in one of the defenses.
True.
Okay, so then that's Goodra with Metagross in. I mean, I could just Iron Head it twice, I think, and it sees that I fast kill, so it can't go for Curse. It's just gonna Aqua Tail me, completely fine. Great. Did you know Metagross is a good Pokemon?
I've heard as much.
Kinda crazy. Okay, so I can go Mudsdale here for the pivots through Rotom. Always beats Hydro Pump. The nice thing is after Fake Out, I can guaranteed two-shot with Sludge Wave, which is why I want to go into that first. See, it'll be super likely Hydro Pump. Alright. Yeah, Arcanine will have taken one single Sludge Bomb. Do I want Pecha? Oh, no, I have to go, actually, I have to go Muscle Band or Charcoal. Okay. Completely fine. Crazy hot take. H Arcanine is a pretty good Pokemon. Especially when it's jolly. 31 speed. Yeah, I'll take Mudsdale. Oh, I don't expect him to do anything. I should, I guess, just take more backups for the... It's clicking Hydro Pump on Dragalge. I guess I'll go Green Bay if I need him. Not you. Yes, you. And then, who else? Aki. I'm just gonna take inventory. I did have Person Berry on Lycanroc, by the way. I had it on lock. Oh, Mackenzie, you're you're not gonna believe this. I got 2 more Citrus Berry trees.
Yeah, no way. Though that does not look like a very high number.
Take a guess at my harvests.
16.
It was 12-13.
Pretty good.
That's literal minimum, and 1 above minimum.
That's pretty good right there.
Yeah, in some sense or another, yeah. Hey, I've gotten...
It's really bad.
It's quite... I mean, if I lose because I don't have citrus berries, like, it'll just be funny. I won't even be mad. Like, I'll have learned a lesson. You should take... Just in case it's Lovely Kiss on the Switch for some reason. Lovely Kiss is sleep, yeah? It is sleep. So you should take a Chesto, Rotom Wash, Mudsdale takes a Rost, and Dragalge takes a... You don't take Rost, you take Chesto. Mudsdale takes a Rost, and Aki takes a Citrus Berry, because Aki doesn't care if he's burned. Naludi also wants Citrus Berry for fighting the... Actually, I should check if Kami eats a Sludge Bomb. Okay, it's 92%. That's always getting baited immediately after. Yeah, I want the Citrus for close combat. There's no world in which that doesn't happen. Okay. And then Jinbei, you can take a Wide Lens in case I need you to click Poltergeist. Poltergeist is 90% accurate, by the way. I didn't realize.
Jeez. That's not fun.
No, not super. I'm actually gonna give you Muscle Band over Sparkle. Okay, so lead is Kami. I have a feeling that Kami is probably a pretty safe answer to a lot of, what do you call it? Barraskewdas. I had a bunch of thoughts early, like a bunch of different times where I'm like, if I have to sack something, it should probably be Ludicolo. I'm starting to, like, revise that sentiment. Ludicolo is, like, kind of staggeringly useful a lot of the time. Like, just a 4 times water resist is really valuable. I don't think I appreciated that at the time. Because you do have to, like, there is a stretch of time. I think it's between Brawly to, like, when you get to Mauville, that Lombre is just doing nothing in your box, you know? It's easy to forget about. I could even see, like, delaying for Giga Drain being worth it if you can afford it. Yeah, okay. This
I'm
might
playing
sound
a
weird.
best of one right now.
Oh, sorry, go for it.
Sorry, you go. Okay, just to test my new team concept, and I have Zamazenta and a Calyrex, both encored into Iron Defense and Protect respectively. They are timing me out.
Okay, fair enough. Do like seeing. Oh, this is one above Citrus actually. No, it's one. It's exactly Citrus. Okay, great. Yeah, I think the Pokemon that I've come to value most because of this run that I kind of didn't before is sorry, recalculating. Oh, because that was like close to min damage after Rain Dish. This could possibly be Sleep Powder on the Switch. But I can't stay in. Oh no.
Wait, why would it be Sleep Powder on the Switch?
If it sees it's at 157. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I can't. Okay. You know what, Mackenzie? This is why you're here.
I like looking over and saying, you're a grass type.
Sometimes, look, there's like 8 different aspects of every interaction. Sometimes it helps to have another person to just look at it and be like...
It's easy to lock in and be like, oh no, I'm gonna fall asleep because they're gonna sleep powder me here because they don't see a kill. Anyway.
They're not doing that, yeah. I had a moment like that where...
That would be crazy.
It's true. I had a moment like that where I saw... Basically, I was scrambling to fight a Sylveon because, like, I got lazy on a fight and thought I could just solo it with Barraskewda. And so the Sylveon was, like, gonna kill my whole team, right? And I had Barraskewda out, and Barraskewda sometimes one-shot the Sylveon, but sometimes didn't. And the Sylveon had Quick Attack. And I'm like, okay, well, it sees that it can, like, do a billion damage with Hyper Voice, so that's what it wants to do. But, like, my whole team dies to Pixelate Hyper Voice. I'm gonna have to, like, switch around and be awkward. And only after I did, and risked, like, 2 crits, did I realize I had that Sylveon dead to rights, because I'm Swift Swim, and it sees that I can kill it. It has to Quick Attack. It could never have Hyper Voiced.
Oh man. Yeah, you gotta. But it's scary though. It's easy to like kind of encounter the like fight or flight response of like,
For sure.
This Pokemon sees a kill on my Pokemon. I need to make sure it can't do that move.
Exactly. Yeah. You just get locked in to like not losing instead of winning.
How's the rain route? This seems brutal.
Not that bad, actually. I mean, the later half of it has definitely been worse, but there were a lot of fights that, like, again, I just click Liquidation on Barraskewda 3 times and everything dies. So this is Hydro Pump for 280%. I go into Ludicolo here for a Fake Out. It can't be Will-O-Wisp, because it always absolutely murders me. I think, yeah, the fact that this Rain Route is coming after I got 2 Swift Swim Mons is a lot more bearable, you know? And 2 good ones at that. Oh. Mackenzie is gone. Couldn't handle me getting... Hello? You back?
Hello? My internet's like losing, or at least my Discord is freaking out. It like lagged out like crazy.
I see.
Weird.
Okay, just making sure. This is always Thunder into my Ludicolo or Will-O-Wisp, so I can go into Mudsdale with Raspberry. Never be at risk of it just killing me for no reason. I needed that little bit of fake out chip.
Not gonna press Hydro Pump into your Ludicolo?
No, it's not going to. So this could even be Will-O-Wisp here, which I would prefer, because I mean it could miss, same with Hydro Pump, but I'd rather Aki just take less damage overall.
Right.
Yeah, the Pokemon that I've come to value...
Later points...
Go for it.
No, I lagged out. You go first.
Okay. The Pokemon that I've really come to value the most as of this run is Dragalge. Dragalge has, like, actually been coming to a lot of fights. Even just as, like, a pivot, Dragon Poison is super useful for that.
Like, it has a good number of resistances with Poison, but also baits a lot of hits.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I can use it to bait Ice, Ground, Dragon, and those are, like, specific coverage moves that not a lot of else is baiting in, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Right, yeah.
Okay, so I think there are crit Hydro Pump rolls here that might kill me. 117.
That's fun.
Is that even true? No,
Factoring
Hydro
in the
Pump crit does
mischance-
max 84. Yeah.
Or I guess it's not as much of a... Oh, well, okay.
Yeah. I mean, look, it's clicking Will-O-Wisp and Hydro Pump. Like, odds are one of them is gonna miss. It'd be crazy if Hydro Pump was 100 accurate in the rain.
That would be crazy.
This is Jinx for Psychic, 100% of the time. Could be Freeze Dry, I think. It doesn't matter.
This is
either.
just... You're surely fine.
Sorry, I didn't realize,
Oh, does it have...
Freeze Dry can freeze, as the name implies.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's true.
I should have taken Lum instead of, Pesto. That's 100% on me. I mean, I can go into
I guess we cross our
Arcanine.
fingers.
Arcanine dies too much to Psychic. Okay. I mean, Freeze Dry is what, 10%? It is 10% freeze
don't know.
chance. Super effective on water
Alright.
types. I mean, okay. On the plus side, no, there is no plus side. It's just all ruined.
It's just all bad. Oh, man.
Okay.
Freeze Dry is quite effective on, like, Gastrodon, too, hey?
Yep, 5% for this to just be freeze. Okay. 10% for it to freeze
10%.
now. Should have taken Lum.
Cool.
Okay. Stupid mistake. I love the dry skin as if it will matter.
It just...
Yeah.
It just can't... It cancels out the Life Orb shit.
I guess so. As much good as that 10% did.
Hey, to be fair, Bullet Punch did only just barely kill it.
If I vote my 40 base power move, yeah. So this is a gooey Goodra?
What'd that do? It has to do with speed, right? No,
It's
hydration.
actually hydration, so it can't get status. That's completely fine. I can just Iron Head it twice. Be completely fine.
Yeah. Either have flinch. Yeah, fair.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Ooh, ooh.
immediate curse. Have I made a terrible mistake?
Does it have a way to heal out of that? It's leftover.
It has rest.
Rest?
Have I made a terrible mistake?
That thing's kind of scary.
Wait a second, have I just, like, hyper underestimated this thing? Oh no! It could curse again. I have to Iron Head again. I'm still not in danger from anything. Okay, if it rests, I can... If it Oh! Hydration rest!
Wait, oh, I don't know how that mechanic works at all. Does it just, like, not sleep and heal?
Okay, never mind. It was okay because
I
as soon as it
think you're
cursed,
fine now.
as soon as it cursed, it was slower than me, and I will. It sees that I can two-shot it. That I outspeed
After
two-shot after
leftovers,
one
is this
curse.
range... After the leftovers, is this range okay? After two... Or I guess it only cursed once.
At +1 defense, Metagross Iron Head is a 39% chance to
okay.
3 a KO
Oh.
after leftovers recovery.
I mean, it's not gonna set up right now because it still sees the 2-hit KO.
I
could
mean, does it
rest.
kill me with Aqua Tail is the question. Aqua Tail does 79? Barely not without a crit. It could rest.
I don't think you can switch on this.
I don't think I
Right?
can.
I think it's Iron Head into
Into prey.
just another one.
I mean, I could get flinch too. Is Iron Head or Zen Headbutt higher likelihood? I hard underestimated this thing.
Great question.
30% is Iron Head. Zen Headbutt, I'm pretty sure, is also... Zen
I
Headbutt's
think
20%.
it's also 30.
Iron Head is better.
Okay, Iron Head is correct.
Okay.
Ugh.
30% chance that this just kills. Nope. Yeah, it's a flinch. Okay, great.
That's cool.
I'm
Cool Pokemon.
okay. I have to get back in the mentality.
Trivial.
This route has
Useless.
actually been so easy that I started sleeping. I have to get back into the mentality of if it looks
what
too
was the-
simple, it is.
Was the plan for the Goodra just like...
Smack it with my
Metagross
Metagross
fight?
until it dies. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even consider.
Anytime I see
hydration
like
rest.
set up and rest, I have flashbacks to that Scraggy.
Scraggy. Yeah, it's true. Like
in
they taught me.
Umbrella Gym.
Okay, so in Weather Institute,
you're
there's a
at
place to
Weather
heal,
Institute.
right?
Oh my
yeah, I'm
God.
up here.
I believe you're safe to go to that.
It's like right to the
Right
left.
to the
Yeah.
left.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And a PC too. Oh my god.
Ready to listen to the like Aqua Hideout music forever?
Okay, frags. That was 2 for Alphonse. Oh my god, there was such a chance I wiped there. Holy shit.
Yeah. Like, what do you do? I mean, is it Extreme Speed Hamilton? Like, does that even do it after
No,
two
that's
curses? Surely
it
not.
couldn't. No, the curses would never like. I mean, if Alphonse died, then it's just into Aki for outspeed Dragon Pulse, and I do like 50%, but
Oh.
it's just so awkward. And if
I mean,
Aki dies, it's just so
Guys,
over.
that's- Kinda, yeah.
I would mean
don't
I
think
would get
anyone else can
wiped,
really stand
like-
up to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay. Noted. Okay, frags. That was 2 for Alphonse. 1 for Kami, the very first one. 1 for Aki. And 1 for who? 1 for Hamilton on the Rosary, that's right. Amy actually outpacing Hamilton on this split so far in frags. Okay. Calculator time. So yeah, I know that my Escavalier takes out this Breloom very well, which is very nice. Like, I can just take it and it's a completely free answer to it. This guy has 5 Mons. I mean, Team Aqua was all about, like, dirty tricks, right? Like, this is a Bright Powder Barbaracle. Ludicolo does just kill with Magical Leaf, which is quite nice, but it's got Stealth Rock. And it's 1 point of speed slow. I mean, I could Fake Out plus, I Jump Kick the Bright Powder Mon. Fake Out plus CC does it, actually, and Fernape just monkeys it. Oh, there's no rain either, so I don't have to worry about that. Thank God. Fake Out CC into... Breloom just annihilates the... or, Infernape annihilates the Breloom Soul. It would be Malamar for slow kill, I think? Scolipede would also get murdered. Starmie is actually a point of speed faster than Breloom. So it would be it for Psychic or Surf. Oh. Okay, well... I keep forgetting. Mackenzie, did you know that this thing, Alolan Muck, has speed? It has, like, a lot of speed? Or not a lot of speed, special bulk, rather? Like, 100, 105 is really good.
Oh wow, I was not familiar with its game.
I know. Plus it,
Is that what I can't? Is that 105 attack?
yeah, 105 attack. It's 105 HP, 100
Okay.
special defense, so, yeah.
So it's not like it's not like a crazy offensive guy. I mean, it's good. Am I skewed? Is that good attack? I think that might be good attack.
I think it's good enough attack, because like the main thing is that it switches into like Starmie with 100, 115. Like it's outspeeding everything I have,
Right.
but it's just not hitting neutrally this thing hard enough for it to matter. And then I can hit it because it's super frail. But it's specifically specially like 100 versus 75 is a big difference. So yeah, this is Starmie for Psychic or Surf. I can go into you and just like Muscle Band knockoff will do the trick. I might take as much as 60 if I get double crit, and I'll be at like 10, but like that would never happen. Alright. Really? Okay, well if it's no crits, then I could be as high as 75 to 70. If I switch in on a Psychic and the Ida Surf. If that were true, it would be... everything is faster. I one-shot the Braylon with Gong Shot. I do out-damage the Malamar, I think, even then. The Scolipede is fast out-damage, though, so it would see that. And it is a Speed Boost Swords Dance Scolipede. Wow, okay, I can't let that happen at all. That is like a losing scenario.
Ugh. What kind of coverage does it have?
Rock Slide, Pin Missile, Smart Strike.
Gouge. But I guess what do you do back to it?
Yeah, that's the main thing. And, like, after one Swords Dance plus Speed Boost Rock Slides, like...
Oh, and like, Rock Slide's just gonna flinch you to death as well.
Exactly, yeah, so I can't let it be that. I mean, Hariyama actually takes it on quite well, but it just does nothing back.
What's its item?
Nothing, somehow. For whatever reason.
What? That's weird.
Yeah, no item. Don't know why. Yeah, after a single speed boost, this thing outspeeds my entire team. Okay,
Just
so...
fact check that real quick.
I cannot take out Starmie with Muck, I think is what I've realized. So...
Okay.
Instead, Psychic or Surf. My original thought was I can go into Basculegion, take either just fine, bait Thunderbolt.
Dude, I'm sorry, I'm just scrolling through the trainer battles spreadsheet. You've been like blasting through this split. There are
A lot
like,
of them
so
are
far
optionals. A lot of them.
Oh,
about half
I
of them on there, I
understand.
think,
It's
were.
really. I see. They're all like the surf optionals. I
Yeah,
understand.
a decent number of which I did fight. But...
Yeah. Okay. Important. That Scolipede has King's Rock, by the way.
Huh?
Yeah,
Why
it's
does it
not nothing.
Show?
It has. I don't know. It's just messed up in the calc, I guess. The spreadsheet says King's Rock.
Okay, understood.
So
thank
yeah,
you, much
scary.
appreciated.
Pin missile is like gonna flinch you.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, I need to
that's all
position so that
gonna
this Scolipede can't click Swords Dance.
Dies
ever.
immediately and doesn't go faster.
Yeah.
How does one do that? Great question.
Uh,
Do you have like tangling hair stuff?
What still doesn't fight it super? It kind of does actually. Pin Missile, is that contact? Surely
Like,
not.
but Pin Missile surely is not contact, but I think Smart Strike is, and Rock Slide isn't. Actually, check Smart Strike. I'm not totally sure.
It is contact.
And
yeah.
not like Mudsdale, but Mudsdale wouldn't bait that again into itself. is
The main,
problem.
yeah, the main problem is that and then it can Swords Dance, and like I get 60% on it,
Yeah,
but
then
then it's
what?
clicking Swords Dance Pin Missile on me and flinching me, and I lose. I don't have anybody with inner
Yeah,
focus.
that's true. You need something to come in, outspeed, and just destroy it
No.
without dying yourself. Which is,
I don't have that. I need something that comes in that is already in when this thing's in that outspeeds it, so I probably need to bait it into coming
You need
last.
to chain kill it.
Yeah.
I mean, and you can't, like, it's not a sack angle either, because if you sack, it'll just get a speed boost and you die.
Yeah, okay, well... King's Rock, huh?
How on earth do you bait it last? It has so much coverage.
Well, I guess one thing that I can do to get around that is, where is the boy? Celerock does 58, that helps.
Gets around flinches.
Yeah, so like...
It two-shots you with Pin Missile, though, like, easily.
It does.
Especially if it's, like...
The thing is,
more
it
than
sees...
previous.
Okay, if Metagross is in, it sees that I kill it with Zen Headbutt, so it can never Swords Dance. Like, obviously Pin Missile is variable damage, but I can always just Bullet Punch it to get around the flinch chance. If I Bullet Punch twice, then I can come in on Pin Missile into Lycanroc. I can come in on anything if it hasn't Swords Danced yet, and then
Are you
after
checking 5-hit Pin Missile though?
That's a
Are you
great
checking
point.
5-hit Pin Missile?
Well, if I have Citrus Berry, I can come in on this even with crits and super likely live.
Yeah.
Like it would have to 5 crit for that to be a threat.
You just
like,
need
sure, it wouldn't.
you just need to like preserve Lycanroc for that.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That sounds a lot more reasonable now.
Yeah, I mean, just knowing that I have Lycanroc who is able to priority do 60% helps a lot.
Yeah. Well,
if I could
and
make
it
it
will want to come in on Metagross. It doesn't have damage you, I guess.
I don't know. I'm going to try to figure out a line that gets it there because the main thing is I want to Bolt Hund, Bite, Starmie, and that would be okay. So Infernape is in. It's Psychic or Surf into Basculegion. Takes either of them just fine. Always baits Thunderbolt. I can go into Boltund, who can take a Magnet, possibly even a Muscle Band. Will do it. No, Muscle Band doesn't. So it'd have to be Magnet. Doesn't have to worry about getting paralyzed. Always just hit Thunderfang, kill. That should bait in Breloom next. Because I don't have Fast Kill on it. No, this thing is not a problem.
Breloom and Barbaracle.
It's not a problem because I have an Escavalier. I can Mega Horn this thing, or I have Aerial Ace. It doesn't show on my set, but I do.
Yeah.
And that always just one-shots. It's Overcoat, so
Do
I
you
don't
have
have to
like
worry about
Magical
Spore.
Leaf for Barbaracle?
Yeah, sorry, this thing's... My original plan just won't work ever. This is... Yeah, it has to be Magical Leaf. Thank you for the catch. I thought for a second, like, you know, I'm just gonna fake out CC this thing, but...
You totally could. Some of the time.
Some of the time, yeah. Okay, I mean, the problem is that my only Rapid Spinner is... God, if I had Serena... Oh my god, if I had Serena, this would be so unbelievably free.
Oh, and you have nothing that can outspeed... And you've used your Magical Leaf TM, I bet?
No, I have I? I think I did on Ludicolo, actually, yeah.
I mean, is this not just the answer?
Well, then rocks are up
You
guaranteed, so I need to find a way to get them down or
Oh, it
fight through
outspeeds
them.
you. Oh, does it outspeed you by a point? That is tragic.
Yeah, there's a world where I possibly scale Ludi's speed. Like, that's
I
not
mean,
the
that would
worst
just
thing
make
on the
this
planet.
fight more consistent.
It makes it, like, not free, but I'll think about it. If the line is
Make
that I
Barbaric
need Stealth Rocks to not be up, then I'll think about it. I could even Candy if I don't want to scale. I don't know which is more valuable at this stage. Oh, Candy actually ties
Yeah.
it, so that'd be much... There's no point.
Ugh.
Okay, well, I'll think about it. Regardless, if Ludicolo's here and hasn't taken a hit, which it's unlikely to, that thing is super likely to Stealth Rocks. Does anything
I
immediately
mean,
have
yeah, I
fast
guess it's
kill?
worth it. It's worth it to look at whether or not things actually are thrown off by Stealth Rock's chip.
Yeah, I can also pre-damage.
Oh, interesting. So it just doesn't... Well,
Here's an idea. This thing would be pressing either Stone Edge or Aerial Ace into my Ludicolo. Hang on, I might be cooking. If my Ludicolo was pre-damaged to Aerial Ace killing, it would either be Aerial Ace or Stone Edge, more likely Aerial Ace. And it wouldn't be Stealth Rock because it's fast kill. I can go into Mudsdale. Mudsdale, after eating an Aerial Ace, always baits Liquidation for fast kill. I've now gotten a drop-off on it with Tangling Hair. I can go back into Ludicolo on the Liquidation, you know, take 13%,
and
if I'm at...
Speed kill with Magical
Exactly.
Leaf.
Yeah, there we go. Tangling Hair. Alternatively, if I did that twice, I could actually just do that with Mudsdale instead, if Mudsdale baiting it is better for whatever reason. Like, I'd eat 40 to 50%, but I would then outspeed kill. But I don't have 100% accurate, never mind. Has to be Ludicolo.
Oh. Yeah.
And the nice thing is that that's always then... It should almost always be... After the Liquidation puts me to about 35%, to as low as, like, 27. Breloom for random move. I mean, that's the really nice thing, is that, like, this Escavalier is such a hard counter that it comes on anything, and it's most often Bullet Seed. And then just Aerial Ace one-shots it. It doesn't show here, but trust me. Aerial Ace, yeah, it's 112%. So, I switch on one thing, I never die to double crit even, I think? Or it has to be exactly double crit Mach Punch or Rock Tomb. Like 1 in 256, I guess. What would a Scavalier bait after that? I guess the problem is it's probably Scolipede, huh? Scolipede doesn't see fast kill. It would be... Okay, well, if a Scavalier is baiting fast kill, it would be from Malamar Superpower? Or Night Slash? Oh, Malamar Superpower. Contrary Superpower. Right. +1 Night Slash crit does 78%? It has Hypnosis too. And then Superpower does, on a +0 crit, 14%? Actually, Hatterene would live that. The problem is Deekling doesn't always kill because of this stupid special attack IV. Well, if it was higher then it would, but it would have to be a lot higher. And yeah, I can't afford to take an item because of Hypnotize. It's Quick Claw too. Trying to outspeed this thing isn't actually gonna help. Is it Torkoal? Torkoal takes too much from Superpower. Fear Smog doesn't do enough back, and it's in danger of being put to sleep repeatedly. Oh, Signal Beam's quite effective. Problem is Octillery just takes way too much. So maybe this isn't quite as free as I'd like. I mean, what's the likely world if Ludicolo just killed the Barbaracle? Ludi will have eaten 1 Liquidation, so it could be as low as... I mean, 35% is the likely world. It's always just full random move, but the most likely world is Bullet Seed. This would take very little from most Bullet Seeds. And then it's another... I mean, at worst, it's... I mean, Escavalier could be taking 80. And then heal back up, I could go back up to 55. Or 45%. I mean, that gets me out of Superpower range. And if I'm out of Superpower range... I'm out of Superpower range, then it's Scolipede, and then I'm in so much trouble. Okay, well, then... This line isn't quite as nice as I thought it was. Can I just do this with rocks, is the question. Scavalier takes an 8th from Stealth Rocks, always. Do you think this is just a scale? Do you think that's the actual answer?
Depends on... It might be, genuinely, it might be worth skipping ahead a second to look at Shelly. Because that is a difficult boss fight. And see what investment you need for that. And maybe even the rival after.
Interesting. Just see what that fight is looking like.
Yeah. It's like, is that Nihilego, Tornadus, and Mega Blastoise? Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's pretty true. Well, on the plus side, Barraskewda one-shots Nihilego if I can finagle that to happen somehow. With this Power Herb Meteor Beam nonsense. If I can get it to Sludge Wave, I could go into Metagross and be completely fine. Like, it would probably Stealth Rock, but can I, like, scale Rapid Spin onto Metagross? Surely not. Surely that would be overpowered. Just for the speed boost alone.
Nah.
No. Not at all.
Rapid Spin Excadrill seems good.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. More and more times that Serena is just looking better and better.
Yep.
Interesting that Delmise gets it. I didn't realize.
It's so slow, so it wouldn't benefit from the speed boost as much.
That's true. I mean, I can just come in with Mudsdale and annihilate your soul. Annihilate-go your soul. And then I eat a +1 Meteor Beam and a +1 Sludge Wave and just erase you, and it's likely to Stealth Rocks, actually. I wonder, can it ever Meteor Beam if it doesn't have Power Herb? If it sees that's highest damage? Let me just check. Meteor Beam. If it's holding a Power Herb, it's +9. Otherwise, it's just straight up never used. It's -20. Fascinating. It's good to know that Hatterene actually takes on the Mienshao really well. Ooh, hang on, this is perfect. This is exactly what I asked for. It's Nihilego for Sludge Wave. After you go into Metagross. Then just Iron Head on the Meteor Beam most of the time. Oh my god, Choice Band Dragonite. Oh god.
Yep. Oh my
Okay,
god.
If it's
That's a
in
lot
on
of red.
Metagross would have eaten a Meteor Beam. It'll be at like 70%. Maybe this thing isn't even in, but it's
Careful.
probably in.
Check the Meteor Beam calc because you need to be a +1, right?
Oh, it would always. Yeah, that's true.
It'll boost its special attack.
Great point. Okay, well then that is always Fire Punch then. Fire Punch seems pretty okay. I have a Harkonine.
You sure do.
Comes in on Fire Punch, takes nothing, and then 2 Rock Slides after multi-skill will probably do it. Why is Hail up? Why is Hail? Oh, because I probably a previous fight had that.
Don't think that impacted anything, right?
No, I don't think so. Well, okay, after that, then Harkonnen has eaten basically nothing from these Fire Punches. It's like 3 Fire Punches for between like 36 and 50%. Guess that's not nothing, but could be Ewan for.
Okay.
No, it's
best of
probably
luck with the
Rhyhorn.
calcs. I'm getting hungry, so I'm going to go make spring rolls, and I'll be back in a bit.
Hell yeah, sounds good. Hopefully I'll have a fight cooked up by then.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I'm looking at this fight, and I'm seeing that I think it's actually not too bad with my current box. I can double Earthquake this thing. Always Thunderbolting over Volt Switch. As for you, the Shell Smash is spooky, don't get me wrong. But it doesn't have White Herb. What's the AA on Shell Smash? If the player mon cannot KO AI mon if Shell Smash is used this turn, it gets an additional +2. Okay. Right. If this thing was in, if it didn't see slow kill, which would get out, it would out prioritize. I mean, this would be switching in on a. Scald. Is Ludi just better for that? Take out, and then outspeed. Just triple Energy Ball? Kinda wish I had Mega Drain. Yeah, and then you get like 40%. And it sees that I would kill it after a Shell Smash, so it can't. So it would just be for Dragon Pulse or Dark Pulse. Dragon or Dark? This thing's kind of a demon, actually, huh? Why do I have that resists Dragon and Dark? Nothing at all. Funnily enough, you're the best to take it. But I need something to fight the Lantern. I mean, it would be this, and then... Okay, point is, I think I can beat Shelly without needing too much investment. I'll wait and see if this is actually the best thing to do here. I could go, no, I can't go Zoom Lens. Yeah, if I scale speed on Ludicolo, it's just way better. Magical Leaf always kills. Then I could pre-damage so it's always exactly Breloom Bullet Seed. If it's not pre-damaged at all, what would it be? Yeah, it's just Breloom for fast out damage. I would never see a kill from Scolipede. Oh. I mean, let me look at all the scales I have access to right now, actually. I didn't get one on the... in Petalburg City. I didn't get one on the Southwest Island. I didn't get one on the island with no NPCs. Yeah, I think there are 3 or 4 heart scales that I could get yet. So I think I probably want to. Just for this, I think so. Just makes this way more consistent. Better to use my resources now and save Mons. So... Magical Leaf... takes you out. I can always beat Breloom for Bullet Seed. If I know it's Bullet Seed, it's never Spore. No, I don't have No Guard or anything. Everything takes away too much from Bullet Seed. I think ties Breloom, huh? It could be until Ledian. Oh my god, that's funny. And then like 5-hit Bullet Seed plus 1 Punch doesn't even threaten me. Nice thing is, Ledian's not baiting Superpower. Ledian's baiting Night Slash or Psycho Cut. Contrail can take either just fine. I guess Night Slash crit plus Superpower crit would be problematic. Is your attack having so bad? Because it's Insomnia, it can't be put to sleep with Hypnosis either. I don't need the... oh, the problem with this is, yeah, Air Slash isn't actually always gonna hit. That's a problem. Yeah, that's a bit too much of a problem. I mean, I could go Ledian. Just not worth anything. I don't think Aerial Ace from Ledian actually would have killed, not with 35 base attack and a 5 attack IE. Okay, well. If I know it's Bullet Seed, I could go Burned Dragalge? Come in with Zoom Lens on a Bullet Seed and then eat a Rock Tomb and that'd be just fine. Then what am I baiting? Probably not Superpower, right? It would be Psycho Cut. That's a lot better. Bloodwave always one-shots you. Depends on the hits of Bullet Seed and if Rock Tomb crits or not, but... And if this is 5-hit Bullet Seed, let's say that's about the average amount of damage it would take. This thing would be at 35%-ish? This would make that obviously different. Could be Night Slash or Psycho Cut, so Dragalge is actually a pretty decent, reliable answer to that pre-burned. But hang on, it'd be eating 2 turns of burn chip too. It's still unlikely superpower, but it could be. No, do not Tangling Hair that thing. That's a recipe for getting swept. Okay, well, if it is Night Slash or Psycho Cut, especially if it's Psycho Cut, which is likely, Escavalier actually then takes on Malamar very well. And takes way less from the Scolipede than the Starmie. The Scolipede would only come in if it sees Fast Kill with Rock Slide or Pin Missile. Otherwise, Starmie would probably come in for Surf. Quite likely to. If it's Psycho Cut plus Superpower, I'd be taking 50-ish%? 50 to 60? God damn it, one stupid goddamn it greed. For the 10 IV you do it. The 5 IV you do it. For the 2 IV you die. Why, greed? Why? No, the problem is still the bright powder. Reburned with Zoom Lens is the way to do it. There's no knockoff. Okay, the nice thing is that's not baiting Scolipede. The question is, who can... I mean, if my end goal is to have something in that actually handles Scolipede, what even fits that bill? It's just Infernape? Okay, I guess I'll ask a different question. Can I have Infernape kill any of these things so that I can chain kill the Scolipede? That's what I need to do. Quick Claw. Grip Belt. And it's faster. No, my answer was Metagross, right? Because Metagross it sees that I kill it, so it has to go for Pin Missiles. I can get 2 Bullet Punches off, usually. Who else can Metagross kill, then? Metagross could come in on a Psycho Cut, do a bunch of damage with Iron Head, but it's worried about Gnosis is the problem. Just does way too much. I wonder. Oh, this might be time for the... no, I don't get that move yet. I was thinking maybe I could do Psych Up Tech on Metagross. Get that at level 70. Copying big superpower boosts would be pretty sick, but I don't think it's gonna happen. What about Starmie then? If I can get you in on a Psychic, then you do it. After a Scavalier kills Malamar, see superpower as a setup move, so if I have a kill on it, it can't go for that. Which is funny. If I switch it on Psycho Cut, Besto Berry, Psycho Cut plus Night Slash does about 50%, but is likely to do much more. They're both high crit chance. Not worried about Quick Claw. It could click Hypnosis even. But if I'm at about 50... I'd have to come in on a superpower is the problem. It still sees that I can kill it, so it wouldn't be able to click that again, but then it'd be at +1, so a +0 superpower plus a Night Slash crit would just do me in. Okay, well, let me think about this another way. If I have Honchkrow come in here, if Honchkrow's in versus the Scolipede, it sees that I can kill it with Brave Bird, so it won't be able to Swords Dance. So I can instead bait it to Rock Slide, go into Metagross. On Metagross, it sees that I can kill its Zen Headbutt, so then it can't press Swords Dance. I mean, I could just click Zen Headbutt until it works, but I think it's safer to go Bullet Punch, and then bring Lycanroc in. So let me think about this. After you deal with the Breloom, it should be you for Psycho Cut, almost all the time. Because Breloom on... it can't go for Spore on Ludicolo. It would just be Bullet Seed, 100%. God, if only High Horsepower could kill. Oh, but it's Bright Powder, there'd be no point. I wonder if a no-guard Lycanroc Midnight might be actually valuable here. It would still outspeed. Not worth thinking about. I mean, Ironhead Hammerarm gets this done with a layer of rocks up. Who does Metagross bait afterwards? It one-shots you with Zen Headbutt, so that's Get Out damaged. Also fast Get Out damaged. Also fast Get Out damaged. It'd be Starmie for Surf. That's something to think about. Rocks are up. On a Surf, can I go into Ludicolo? Yeah, and then a Fake Out is clicking Psychics on me. No, I can't do the Metagross strat on this because it's freaking Brave Powder. That has to be a lock then. That's all it can be. I only have one grass type. But that's true. I do like the Zoom Lens U. If it's Zoom Lens Sludge Wave, I guess I should think about that. If I'm slower, Zoom Lens is an actual thing I can do. Nobody that's slower is doing significant damage to that thing. Yeah, then Rocks Rep and stuff is going bad. It's just terrible. I think that's probably just a skill that has to happen. Pre-burned, I'm in on a Bullet Seed. I am likely somewhere around 40%. Most worlds, that's Psycho Cut from Malamar. Malamar's always coming in afterwards, it just could be Night Slash or Psycho Cut. Night Slash just way too much. Way too much. I mean, double Night Slash? Does that do it? Double Night Slash crit? High rolls do. If it double crits, then it's a 34% chance. That's a 1 in 24 times a 1 in 24. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that would be like 1 in 572 or something like that. That seems okay. That seems pretty doable. It could also click Hypnosis on that. Then if it's Escavalier in here, it's if you click Hypnosis that things get so awkward. If it's just raw double Night Slash and neither of them crits, I'll be at like 70. That's Starmie. It's often Surf. If it's Psycho Cut Night Slash, then I could be as high as 55. Starmie's not coming in then. It's you. And that could be Stone Edge, or that could be Swords Dance. So it's just hard pivot on a pin missile, or on a rock slide rather, hopefully. But then it's +2 pin missiling me, and that's horrifying. Yeah, I just wouldn't be able to get the attacks off. It's so inconsistent. Is there any other answer I have for this Malamar other than Escavalier? So I have the team slots to spare. This is Quick Claw Contrary. I wonder if I could go Swagger Honchkrow. Here's an idea. I mean, Metagross gets Swagger. -2, you're doing absolutely nothing to me. Then it would be Starmie. for Surf. I mean, the nice thing is Ludi's at full health in this line, so it can pretty much always deal with Starmie. Come in, double Energy Ball. And then... Scolipede last. Scolipede's in. Metagross has fought Malamar. Now. Through unknowable means. I mean, God, I wish speed was your 31 right now. I can just... Oh, the superpowers are too spooky. And the hypnosis chance. Fernet gets close. It gets really close. If I could bait it to Night Slash instead of Psycho Cut. It's always Psycho Cutting here, almost always. It can also be Night Slash. I mean, Hat's pretty good here. Like, it's just the Hypnosis I'm scared of, and then Dazzling Gleam. But it often wants to Superpower, too, for the setup. Setup moves, I think, get a bonus. Or no, they're just +6 if you're not faster. So I think it's equal odds to Superpower, Night Slash, or Hypnosis when my Hat's out. I can Dazzling Gleam for the chance to kill? 56%? Okay. Well... if it gets Hypnosis once, or something, or if it gets Night Slashed once. If it gets Night Slashed once, I can probably stay in and Dazzling Gleam again. If it's Superpower once, I can do the same thing. But I don't think at +1, Night Slash crit would scare me after a Superpower and Psycho Cut. I think Hat would actually do pretty okay. So Hat's an option. Fascinating. Hat often baits Smart Strike instead of Pin Missile. Almost always. And it shows that it can kill. So this thing can never Swords Dance on Hat, and often wants to come in on it. That might be the answer. Smart Strike? Metagross comes in and eats just fine. It even eats many Pin Missiles. Infernape actually comes in on a Smart Strike very well. The problem is that it has the, like, it'll then get a speed boost, and then Rock Slide flinches can happen. Yeah, that's too spooky. Hello!
Status report.
Just is, my Hat is good versus Malamar in almost every world, which I enjoy. And the nice thing is that Hat killing Malamar will almost always bait Scolipede for Smart Strike, because it can never Swords Dance even if I'm high on health, because Psychic is showing kill. And it would always, I believe it would always be Scolipede, I guess, actually, if I'm not in range to die. It could be Starmie for fast out damage instead, because Scolipede will never out damage my Hatterene, unless it sees kill.
Right.
So that would be a little awkward.
Do you have a way around rocks?
No, not other than scaling speed on my Ludicolo. But I've realized that I do have quite a few scales like that I have available to cash in, and I looked at Shelly overview. I think that's pretty manageable with what I have. So I'm not afraid to burn a scale here. There are 2 more that I could get right now, alongside the one in my bag. 2 in my bag? Hang on. Just gonna check. I have 2 heart skills, and I can get 2 more. So like I'm doing okay in terms of resources. You get a big infusion of them after Flannery. So I guess that's probably a reason not to feel confident in my number of them. Okay, here's my thought, initially. I know that I said that Escavalier is like the freest Breloom kill of all time. I have a different plan, and that is pre-burned Regalge, Wide Lens, or rather Zoom Lens, Sludge Wave. So I can come in on the guaranteed Bullet Seed that Ludicolo would bait. and I can click. I mean, like, I eat that just fine, and then I Sludge Wave, and most worlds, the vast majority of worlds, that's then Malamar for exactly Psycho Cut, and that's really good. Because if I go in on Psycho Cut, like, my hat in on Psycho Cut means I basically just win this fight guaranteed. The superpower into Night Slash wouldn't kill me at that point, even with +1 Night Slash crit. If it hypnosises me, I have a different idea, in that I could go for Honchkrow if my Chestaberry is eaten, as long as it hasn't superpowered, but if it's superpowered once, I'm not scared, because then I can Sucker Punch, and Black Glass's Sucker Punch actually also shows kill to Starmie, but it would, okay, here's the deal with Honchkrow and Hat, they both have the same capacity to kill Malamar, and then show Scolipede that they kill it, right? That's the main thing. Because if they show Scolipede that they can kill it, then it can never click Swords Dance. And Honchkrow is also just good for Starmie. I mean, kind of. Well, I wish you weren't timid. Oh my god. Like a decent attack, Honchkrow, just like, oh, this is so free. This is the most average Honchkrow in the world, and it just gets the job done for free.
Is it time to scale the Fraud Brother?
The Fraud Brother's attack? I don't think 31 minus attack does it. No, it has to be a neutral attack nature.
Oh, that's fair, yeah.
Would Dark Pulse have done it? Was that a reason to keep that? Surely not.
I was about to say, give it Dark Pulse.
No, the point is Sucker Punch.
It has a higher special attack.
Yes, it does.
That's messed up, man.
I know. It would have to be Sucker Punch for the priority on the Starmie.
I didn't realize Honchkrow's attack was like
good.
built like that. Like,
yeah.
That guy kind of hits.
I mean, it had to sacrifice 20 points of speed for Murkrow to get there.
Yeah.
But Sucker Punch is good. Like, that's what this thing is built for. And it does the job. Unless it's Timid 6 attack, but... You know, just hypothetical.
It would never be that.
Yeah. Yeah, so the dealio is... If I'm not careful against the Scolipede, I am obviously liable to getting Swords danced and then flinch forever and lose the run. But a lot of the things that kill Starmie, if I bait Starmie in before Scolipede, then it's pretty rough. Oh right, the thing about Starmie is, in this line where I scale Ludicolo's speed, Ludicolo's still at full here, right? Like, completely fine.
Yeah, because it just blows up the Barbaric Wave immediately.
Yeah, and then everything is fast out damage versus Ludicolo. Actually, oh, wait a second, that's a great... Hold on. Wait a minute. No, not 31%. At 31 speed, Ludicolo's outspeeding Breloom, so it's no longer fast out damage from Bullet Seed.
Whoa.
It wouldn't be from Malamar either. It's frame 1 Scolipede?
That's not good. That might be a problem.
Unless it's okay.
Wait. Can you pre-damage for Breloom? I mean, that would cause problems later down the line for Starmie, I guess.
For slow kill? But if I pre-damage for Breloom slow kill, then that also pre-damages for Scolipede fast kill.
Oh, the problem is the speed. The problem is the speed. That's
yeah.
True. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, it's a very awkward threshold.
You have to decide between Rocks being up and Ludicolo being healthy.
If Rocks are up, this entire thing doesn't work. I'd have to recook everything.
Yeah.
But Scolipede, okay, well what if it is just Pin Missile frame 1? Well, as long as it's not Swords Dance, I can go into Metagross, eat a bunch, double Bullet Punch to get out of the flinch ranges. I could also just, like, slam Zen Headbutt like a Giga Chad, but I'm not going to do that.
Right.
Because then, I mean, I'm just in that world, aren't I? It's, I mean, is that even bad? It's, at least I'm guaranteeing, if I pre-damage so that I'm at exactly Pin Missile... Yeah, I would need to be at 150. 76, yeah. At 150 health. The question is, do I actually 1v1 the Starmie at 150? With a Citrus Berry, maybe? Because all I need is Fake Out plus, actually with Miracle Seed. Fake Out Energy Ball does it. So that's okay. And then if I come in on a Surf, which is pretty likely, then I always just win that. This Expert Belt is for super effective hits, right?
Yes.
And it always sees Analytic if the last Pokemon was faster, right? That shouldn't matter. If the last Pokemon was slower. Yeah, okay, so I think that's fine. If it's frame 1... and Missile... then it's just into Metagross. Double Bullet Punch, as the plan was. With Citrus Berry, this is very likely to be fine. It's just like triple 5-hit that actually gives me pain, and it would give me pain, don't get me wrong. With Metal Coat, maybe I only need one Metal Coat plus Hardstone? 31%. No, I don't think that would do it. Oh, not Metal Coat. Oh, actually, 31 plus... That would do it, exactly. But then I'd be switching in on Pin Missile. And, I mean, a 5-hit wouldn't kill, but a 5-hit plus a crit very much could. And that's not unlikely. Could I pivot through stuff? Stuff that'll be good for the rest of the fight? If I know it's Pin Missile. This is a Pin Missile Quad Resist. Holy shit, that does so much damage. Let's see. I could even try baiting a Swords Dance on the switch, if I can. If I switch into something that eats Pin Missile really well, and then doesn't kill. Does that even exist? Hariyama? Hariyama, exactly. What is Hariyama doing for the rest of the fight? That's just nothing. Okay, on the plus side, I'm fairly confident Ludi can take on 2 of these mons on its own. So I have a little bit of wiggle room. Ooh, okay, hang on. This would be the nice thing. I can go... Oh no, it's clicking Smart Strike on Hariyama, and Smart Strike, I believe, just kills Lycanroc? Crits can. Crits don't often. %, that's a 1 in 64 for that to kill. Maybe that's higher than I'd like. Anything else that does that? Which is in on a Pin Missile? And then bait Swords Dance? What about a level 65 Blaziken with these IVs? How would that look? 1 attack. How is this chicken so bad?
Just scale it.
Is Blaziken even offenses?
No,
Pretty
it's
split.
higher physical. No, I guess... Oh, I didn't realize it was that close.
Okay, well... This is gonna be tough. I think I do just probably Well, if it's Pin Missile frame 1, maybe I can pivot through some stuff to get there in the first place. I can go into Infernape on the first Pin Missile, because I know that's what it is if I pre-damage my Ludicolo.
That is so much damage from Pin Missile for some. Like, what?
On a quad resist 3 hit? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the nice thing is, yeah, I can fake out here, and then it can't click Swords Dance because it sees that I kill it. So then it would want to Rock Slide, and then I can go into Metagross, who takes much less from Rock Slide, like barely anything. And then 1 Bullet Punch plus a Fake Out is 39%. Like Muscle Banded, this would do it. Because then if I know it's going for Pin Missile, I go back into Infernape. Oh, then I can Fake Out again, and then it's Rock Slide. And it's just into... Lycanroc on Rock Slide, Accelerock kill. Okay, I mean this is a 3-mon piece, but it does cleanly handle the Scolipede. And so now I just need answers for Breloom and you. Okay, let me think about how that would end up. So, Lycanroc has eaten 1 Rock Slide. It's between 70% and 50%. And 45%. %70% and 45% on a crit. It's Breloom for Mach Punch, 100%. Does hurt, don't get me wrong. It hurts everything really badly, except a Escavalier, who is still the hard counter to this. Actually, Mach Punch isn't resisted here. No, that's just perfect for my Dragalge answer, with Zoom Lens. Reburned. Right, and then that's just Malamar Night Slash. And it's better that this is coming in on Mach Punch than Bullet Seed, because it's less unreliable. And then this is super likely Psycho Cut. It makes the Psycho Cut way more likely. And then... Boom! I just slam my Escavalier. And then, after Escavalier takes out that, you will only want to click Surf on Escavalier. Back into Ludicolo, win the fight. Hang on. This seems pretty good, doesn't it? Can I run through it with you, if you don't mind?